It's May, which happens to kick off the start of Mental Health Awareness Month, which, being somebody with mental obstacles to overcome, I wanted to put my 2 cents into this situation and kind of begin to start a routine that may help me to overcome some of those obstacles as well. Um, you can check out Mental Health America. They've got some tips on some things that you can take care of in order to better maintain a healthier lifestyle, which will in turn also help you mentally maintain a healthy lifestyle. Um, so mental health is a big thing for many people. Illness is unfortunately come up all the time due to insufficient maintenance or care for yourself or for others around you. Even basic things that can easily slip up, and we all at times can suffer from minor things that just because of a lack of focus, you you start to just wear down areas of your life that you didn't put the proper care into, and it begins to affect you in ways that are a hindrance and can bring you down. So some of the basic things that you can take care of is, first of all, make sure that you have a healthy diet in mostly as many nutrient dense foods as you can, high vegetable content in most of your meals, lean proteins if you can. Um, Take as many, I mean, not as many, but take the recommended amount of like vitamin supplements, fish oils that you can take that will also help you for things like that. There's also some supplements out there as well, but this is just me trying to get information and relay it in a way that begins to build up my education in this area as well. So another area is maintaining an active lifestyle during your waking hours. For the most part, you want to make sure you're mentally and physically active, exercising, maybe doing some playful activities, but that are still strenuous on the body. Sports, things like that. You can also do things for your mental focus, making sure that you're staying on tasks. You can be learning new things, new tasks, new abilities that will also help you to achieve new things and start new pathways in order for you to find areas in your life that you can build up and new things you can create, which I believe would help you with your mental health as well. Another thing you can do, I'm looking at some notes that I wrote down here. So, uh, another thing that's really important is making sure that you get the best quality sleep, which I honestly suffer from some sleep problems that I'm trying to get a handle on. Just waking up in inconsistencies in your sleep pattern, which at times can actually wear you down, make it more difficult to even be physically active, to maintain focus. You're irritable faster, and then that interaction just makes you even more negative towards yourself because of the effects you have on the people around you. So best things to do is to get a dark, quiet room and get some rest and sleep as long as possible, up to the recommended. I think it's like 9 hours. Um, you don't want to be sleeping most of your day away and then start to lose productivity or interaction with people, because then you'll again start to affect your mental health. That's another thing as well, is make sure you're active in the community. Even if you're not necessarily 100% on board with what everybody's doing, make sure you see and have some kind of relationship with someone outside of yourself, just so you guys can bounce ideas off of each other and continue to build each other up. Make sure that these people also have different opinions from you, because you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you all just think the same and you turn into this one big group mentality of I mean, it's really just a mob is really what happens. So you just want to get people that are focused in the same direction. You want to build your life and go in that direction and maintain your mental health and stability. And then just, try to build a group and where you support each other. Another thing too that I wanted to add that I think is really important is make sure you stay creative in some kind of artistic fashion, whether it be actual physical drawing, painting, or music. Even architecture would be a great art to do. Um, these things kind of just help you be creative and continue to drive the passions of building and bringing things into existence that may or may not have been there before. Another thing you can do as well is stay inquisitive. You want to constantly have a kind of curiosity in such a fashion that you're always learning and being able to build on the skills you already have and acquire new skills, and also just to kind of get a better understanding of the situation around you. Um, Lastly, I kind of wanted to add too some of the things that I'm going to personally pick up during this month just to kind of help that I think cover multiple areas of these topics would be something like gardening, which covers the inquisitiveness and staying active mindfully, learning about plants, learning about how to maintain and grow them, actually doing it. So you're staying physically active, you're outside. So you're building multiple areas there, and then you're hopefully growing healthy plants and vegetables that you can take back into your home, and then you're covering your diet as well. So that's a multiple facet area that you can take care of. Another thing I wanted to kind of go into as well with that gardening aspect would be also be cooking, because in that situation, when you're learning to cook, first of all, you're eating the food, making sure it tastes good. On top of that, you're able to build on the skill of gardening and feeding. Like in that situation, you have like kind of a symbiosis that works there. So those are just kind of my ideas that I came up with and my 2 cents that I wanted to add at the beginning of the Mental Health Awareness Month.